how do you explain something that completely changed your life? No, it like literally changed my life. Last year I was just coming out of probably the worst year of my life, trying to regroup and figure out where do you go from here. And I had a lot of time on my hands, and I stumbled across this actor, Sharon Bell, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's a rare talent. First chapter aired, I thought, wow, this is something. This is not your average web series. Immediately, this bond started forming between people. We would all come and talk about the chapter and our thoughts, and they were releasing a new chapter every day, so we were all looking forward to coming together, watching this crazy new show, and then just talking about it and giving our theories and realizing that so many of us had so many things in common, including that, we all kind of were swerving in some sense of the word in our own lives. And I think that's what gave us the bond that we have, that we all are a little bit different. We all struggle with whatever it is. We all have our own issues, but that helps us understand people that much better. I think we're a great support system for everyone, and it's nice at the end of the day to know that you have that because you all watched this show together. Swerve reignited the spark that I'd had to create. I was at a bit of an impasse in my own life. I always felt like I was a creator ever since I was a child. I knew and never wavered in the fact that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make great content. And as I became more secure in my own life along the way, I knew I wanted to make queer content. I knew that's something that is super important to me, and over the past year it's become the driving force in my life, really. Watching Swerve, it was like the sky opened and I remembered everything that I had forgotten about what great art is. The cinematography, the writing, the actors were wonderful, the direction, everything about it, just the subtleness of the story. It literally is like a show where you just opened a door and stepped in this world and are walking around with these characters just watching what happens. And the overall project in general just is so beautiful, and that's what creators are striving for. That's what I strive for, to create a project like that is all heart, and you can feel it on your first watch, your 10th watch. It never stops. It does bring up some issues for some people. It may not be something you directly experience, but maybe it reminds you of something that's happened to you in your own life that you haven't dealt with. When I started going to therapy, my therapist made a really good point. She said, "We're doing surgery on your soul, essentially. We're tearing into those emotions and those feelings and things that you maybe don't want to deal with, but that's what our job is." And I feel like watching Swerve is that same kind of thing. It's like doing the surgery on yourself and like tearing into those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions. But when you take a look around, you realize other people go through these things too. Literally are not alone. I've met some very incredible people that I wish I would have met sooner, but Swerve led us all to each other. Ghost Fam is the most incredible group of people. We're just a bunch of misfits, but we are all there for each other. We're always supporting each other, and you couldn't ask for a better group of people. I know that the most important person in my life came out of Swerve, and I know that there's no other possible way that we would have met in the world, and so I'm eternally grateful to Jason for creating this thing, and and for everyone else that took part, it's life changing. I mean, I just recently started a production company, and a year ago I was thinking like, will I ever create again? So it led me to a place where I could take charge in my own life and do the things I've been wanting to do and tell the stories that I want to tell. It's inspiring everyone who watches it to do something they've wanted to do but haven't. Talk to someone they want to talk to that they haven't. It's just it's inspirational, and it's beautiful. I think that Elise is definitely out for revenge. She is on a new path now. The crazy thing about it is, I think it's secretly kind of awesome, because usually when she swerves, she has nothing in mind except getting out of whatever situation she's in. And this time, it looks like she's swerving and running away, but she's kind of running to something. You can't really stand behind someone who's gonna go murder someone, but you're kind of secretly cheering for her. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so that's my swerve video. Thanks for watching.